Hey, welcome in everyone. How's everyone doing today? Hope you all are having a great beginning to your week. All right, we're doing something a little different today. Well, two things actually. Number one, we're doing a tier list. Tier list. I wonder if y'all are gonna agree with my things. We'll see. I think there's some y'all are gonna agree with. If you're a sniper, you're probably not gonna agree with my picks. If you're Uncle P, I know you're not gonna agree with one of my picks. I know that's not. I know there's one in particular. Uncle P and I are going to be like on opposite ends. I have a feeling. I just upgraded to the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass. Yes, Matt, that's actually worth the money. The N64 stuff's really good. It's like really good. I think Washi and I will be pretty close. Mako, not sniper friendly. All right, let's get into it. So some of y'all are gonna hate it. Some of y'all are gonna like it. All right, so we'll start. Honestly, let's start down at the bottom. We'll work our way up. All right, so first map, Humpback Pump Track. This one's a banger. All right, so my criteria is if it's S, it's like the best of the best. I'm not gonna have a lot in S. I can't have a lot in S. Like maybe 2, maybe 3. All right, so I'm grading hard, right? I'm grading hard on these things. So don't hate. And then I'm going to like move them within the rankings too. All right. So I love Humpback. One of the best maps they brought back. I think it's an A. I don't think it's not S. It's close. I think watch, I'm going to build it within here like I'm going to move them around. I think it's going to be the top A. It's going to be like just below S. Just below S. Wait, Wash, you don't like Humpback? What's wrong with Humpback? Wait, or is he saying it should be S? Humpback is S. It's like right on the border. It's like literally right on the border. All right, and my grading is it's for all modes. So you know, like some maps, I'm gonna pick on Scorch. Scorch Zones is horrible. No one likes Scorch Zones, right? But I'm grading on like Scorch Clams is good. Scorch Rainmaker is fine. Scorch Tower is fine. So that's where we're at. We're grading out a curve. I'm not taking a turf or like Splatfest into it. No tricolor. All right, Barnacle and Dime. All right. So I haven't played this map the most, but recently as I played it, if this was 2 weeks ago, I would have said D. I think it's a C. I think it's going to be a high C. Barnacle and Dime's like, it's not great. Clam's a little interesting. It's weird. It's the Tetris shape, right? It's not the best. B or high C? I think high C. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not the most fun. It's like Juice always says, there's no flank routes. Like, everything funnels through the 1 point, so that's what I don't like. Not amazing, but it's okay. Exactly. So, you know, it's a C. It'll be a high C. It won't be like a bottom C, but it's not a B. It's not a B. All right, here we go. What's this one again? What's the name? Bro, I haven't played Splatoon in too long. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna skip this one. Manta. Hey, what's good, Eduardo? Welcome in. All right, Manta. Hard D. I hate this map. There are 2 maps that I do not like in this game, and they're both from Splatoon 2. Manta, no. I can't. S? Wait, S? What? Hold on, wait. Hold on. I will do a Salmon Run one, Eduardo. I should do a Salmon Run one. You know where Bay will be. Wait, no, wait. Y'all love, wait, where's Uncle P? Is Uncle P in the chat? All right, there we go, Uncle P. Thank you. All right. I do not like Manta. Manta B? F tier for me, all right. I like Manta in Splatoon 2. I didn't really like it in Splatoon 2. I think it got worse. Manta on Clams is good. In 2 it was. I don't know. There's something about it. Like they made it wider, but it actually is worse. B at least. See, I'm not a Manta person. In Turf War, it's a C. I don't think I've ever played it in Turf War. Have I played in Splatfest? I do not like Manta. Here's my thing. Here's the thing. Are we seeing a lot of bucket mains? I'm out, bro. Wait. Are we seeing a lot of bucket mains here with this Manta? Clams is A on Manta. In 2, yes. Should have stayed a D. Yeah, it should have been. They should have kept it the way it was. I didn't like it before, honestly. I didn't really like it in 2, but in 3, I do not like Manta. I do not like Manta. It's just me, or have every single map has returned shrunk. Wait, Manta got bigger. A on clams and Rainmaker. On clams, yeah, that was my favorite mode in 2 on it. I guess it still is. I just don't. The whole mass thing. All right, so to be fair, I would say I'm a brush main. So like VBrush, CJR, and what else do I play? I play like a little everything. I just kind of mess around, but I would say my 2 that I play the most are brush and CJR. So I got range issues too. All right, except for Manta. They made Rainmaker Manta worse. They took the little inkable wall. Wait, the little inkable wall though? We got to do a dedicated stream of N64 online games. That's actually a good one. I think I did that once, but it was like smaller. Can you do Wave Race on that? Wave Race would be cool. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry on the Manta. Okay, let's go. Umami. All right. Umami, high, mid-C. It's like... Zones is okay. For a split zone, Zones is okay. I like the middle part. I feel like the only thing I don't like about Umami is it's very snowbally. Mike, what's good? Welcome in. The right side of the map is goated, but the left side, just throw it in the bin. Umami is literally a reskin of Barnacle. Wait, that's actually a good call. That's a good call by Pilk. They are very similar. Like, super similar. My thing about it is if you get a team wipe, it's done. They'll just camp you there. Where's Washi? Washi, you know, if you get a wipe there, that game is over. It's done. It is done. The spawn sucks. Exactly. 100%. 100%. Once they push up, it's a done deal. You're cooked. RIP. All right, let's see. I'm going back and forth on this because I haven't put in anything. I feel like I'm really disrespecting Splatoon, so we got to go like we got to get something in here that's like better. All right. Okay, let's go Inkblot. Inkblot A for me. Inkblot was one of my top 3 maps in Splatoon 2. Inkblot was like it was Inkblot, Main Stage, and Mako. Those are my top 3. Inkblot is still awesome. They actually improved Inkblot a bit in clams with the ramp. Remember in Splatoon 2, guys, the steps? The steps right by the bucket? Going up to it? And like how you couldn't like get up there? Now they have that ramp. I think that really fixed clams on Inkblot. Zones is still good. For some reason, like Zones with a tower here is fine. The Ink Rail made the stage so much better. Yeah, I would agree with that too. Blushing it. Wait, bluish egghead. Welcome in. How you doing, bro? The steps were garbage. Exactly. So I am very happy that they made the ramp there. I think that was a big improvement. I still like Humpback over it though. Humpback is so close to S. I really want to put it in S, but I'm keeping it in A. But Inkblot is right behind it. I think they did a good job. I'm very happy they brought back. The one I hope they really bring back is Main Stage. I love Main Stage. Do we have any Main Stage fans? Anyone like Main Stage in 2? We should see a lot of people. Main Stage was the GOAT. Snipers liked it. Non-snipers liked it. I hate the fact they changed up Hammerhead Bridge.
Milk. It does the
Wait,
body
you know
good.
Chris doesn't like Flounder. Ain't no way he's rating a high level. We'll see. Main Stage is good. Love Main Stage. Exactly. We'll see. Stacy might be giving you a preview. But how low will it be? How low will it be? If it was day 1 Flounder, you know where it would be. At the bottom. Humpback's only drawback for me is that you can't get back to your platform when you drop down. That is true. You got to do the jump. Got to get that jump back. The only thing that we can bring back Splatoon is shifty stations. They really should. They really should. Hey, I got to give you the cliffhanger. We're working our way through it. Working our way through it. All right, hold up. I'm trying to get like the non-controversial ones. All right. I'm going to do another good one. Museum. I like Museum a lot. Museum's A. It's going to be a lower A. Museum's like... Museum's definitely an A, but it's probably gonna be the lowest A. I like Museum. Hey, wait, there's the new, I told you I got the new sound. Wait, Boxy, I told you, bro. I got the new sound too. Museum's like really solid map. Nice, Stacy. Good sub to Dizzy. We gotta keep Dizzy subbed up. We gotta keep our mods subbed up, guys. Museum is S tier clams, yes. Especially if you do the technique that Juice created, going up the sign and over. Rainmaker's great. The jump, I like the little jump there in the middle. I think that's cool. My only drawback on Museum is, and if they, in Tower especially, but if they get it past the ramp coming up, it's kind of done. Tower is the only one. I think me and Bayo are on the same page here. Tower's the only one when they like start getting, it's so narrow. They start sending all their specials at you. Booyah Bomb, Tri-Strike, now Chumps. Chumps buffed is broken on this map. If you're moving the tower up and they send Chumps towards your spawn where you drop in, it's cooked. You're done. GG's. GG's. But other than that, it's great. Chumps are, because it's so narrow, and there's what? You can go like up that like real steep, high area. But what are you going to do there? Then you got to drop down. You got to go all the way around. It's too far. Can't do that. You can go up there. They got like little walls, so I don't even think you can snipe from up there. So Museum, very good. There's a couple towers. We got some issues. All right, hold up. I'm trying to leave the controversial ones. All right, Scorch. Okay. Scorch for me, I think Scorch for me is here. I think Scorch is high C. Scorch might be the highest C. Zone's horrible. Do not like it at all. I do not like zones at all. If not for zones, it would probably be a B. Rainmaker is awesome. Tower's good there. It's good for, and the thing is, a lot of you can use snipers, you can use Hydra, you can be fast and flank. There's just a lot there. Some of the like little parts, like kind of around the edges, the drop down, can't really use it too much. Old Scorch is so much better. Wait, Clams is good. Wait, Clams is good. I feel like Clams is good here on Scorch. Scorch has like one good mode. Wait, Clams, right? I feel like Rainmaker and Tower are okay. Tower can definitely be, again, a little snowbally, but that's Splatoon 3. I think basically almost all the new maps are snowbally. Scorch is high C on Clams and Rainmaker. I agree. I like Gorge and I like Fish Market. I think you're going to like my grade on Market. Mike, I think you're going to like my grade on Market. Scorch is garbage if we get the old version where it had a flank route, though. You know what? I wish they would modify some of these maps. If they modified the maps and added flank routes, this probably changes a lot. But this is as of today. This is sizzle season. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. I'm looking. Let's go brine water. Okay. Brine water for me is going to be the lowest B. Now, I know a lot of people don't like brine water, but D, right to the D? I like brine water. D, low C. Wait, this is actually a map I like better than you guys. It's like a C. I love brine water. A, I think Dizzy. Where's Dizzy? Dizzy, A tier, right? D tier. It's only all right on Clams. What don't you guys like about it? Like, I feel like they tried to minimize the snowball by having, like, you have, like, higher elevation to shoot down. Not gonna lie, when I use E-Leader, it's S. Yeah, the snipers are eating on this map. Snipers are eating. Only flaw is that it's small. I agree with that. It is pretty small. It is a pretty small map. Tower path goes all the way to spawn. Which... All right, so from a streamer's perspective, that has made some very exciting endings on Tower. Like in tournaments that we've thrown, we've seen some things where people get stopped at like 2 and the other team brings it back. So from a streamer's perspective, it's actually a pretty good map. From playability on towers, that can be annoying because it's hard to park. Everyone either hates or loves each map. Their tier list would be all nothing but S and D. See, that's what look, I'm on like a bell curve. Stacy's understanding what I'm doing here. We got a bull curve here. Bow, dualies, and blasters are so fun. Wait, dualies here. That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, the E-liter people are eating here because they can shoot all the way across, which I think is kind of cool. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get an S tier. I got no S tiers. I don't like seeing it. So my first S tier is Market. I love this map. This map is amazing. This map is like really fun. It has a lot of different lines. The clams in it, you can do like the K-Cools thing and sneak in, or the chili thing and sneak in and get the jump in. It's big. It's a bigger map. It's not as long like his Eeltail. See, Eeltail's big, but it's like long and skinny. I don't know. We'll see where the Eeltail ends up, but it's like I don't know. There's like flank. You can go like along the sides. You have walls to hide behind. I feel like no weapon there. Like if a sniper or a Hydra goes up top, they have good position, but it's not OP here like it is in Mincemeat. I like Tower. I do like Tower here. I think Zones is good because you do have the walls, so I think it makes for some exciting moments. I do love bombs, splat bombs, and I get a lot of kills with splat bombs here, to be fair. The right flank is bad because you need to jump, ruins the stage. That is the one thing. That is the one thing I would agree with, because I do like on the left side you can flank and you can get there quick. So again, like it's pretty rare to have a flank route in Splatoon 3. That's what I like about the left side. I like Hagglefish a lot when the game first came out, but it kind of started to rot on me. See, I still love it. Still for me, one of the top maps. Is it the top map? We'll see. We'll see. All right. Market is the closest thing that we have to a map with a flank route. Exactly. And that's why I like it, K-Cools. All right. Wahoo World. I know most of you guys want it here. Or here. Wahoo for me is a B. Wahoo for me is a B. I know a lot of people hate Wahoo. Wahoo D. I know we're going to see a lot of like make an F tier. Wahoo's the... Yep, there we go. Yep. There... lot of hate on Wahoo. A lot of hate on Wahoo. All right. My thing on Wahoo is, again, a lot of different routes. A lot of different routes. You can go down the bottom and then up and attack that way. I know you guys don't like the rotation gimmick. It's interesting to me. I still like it. There's also good places for beacons up along your spawn on both sides, so you can jump in. You can't really get... I mean, again, once you have tower pushed in, it definitely, again, gets choked down and, you know, it gets snowbally. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is a very fair mode for everyone. Wahoo Clams is the worst thing ever because the way it starts. Wait, see, I should hate Wahoo Clams because I always miss the throw. The throw is hard. The spinning thing ruins Rainmaker. See... I would agree. I think the spinning thing gone would make it better, but I don't hate it. They improved Wahoo Tower with that little side thing. I'll give them that. Wait, what about the pole? Hold on, guys. The best part about Wahoo is the pole in the middle. That fixed all snipers. They can't hit you. You literally can't hit someone with that pole. That pole is the GOAT. That pole makes it S, exactly. That pole is the greatest thing they ever patched. Like, we'll look back in 40 years and say, you know what the best thing they ever patched in Splatoon was? That pole. Pole is so good. All right. I'm telling you, that pole is crazy. That pole is just built different. Okay, Undertow. Day one, it was here for me. I hated Undertow. As we kept playing it, it started coming up here. Then it was here. Then it was here. Guys, outside of the zones being so small, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna it's like Scorch or Undertow. Scorch or I think Undertow is gonna be here. I think it's a C. The zones are too small. Based on your tier list, it would be F tier. So the problem I have with it is zones, pretty much, because the zones are too small. Rainmaker's fun. Rainmaker has like some options. So I enjoy Rainmaker here. I think Clams is good. I think Clams has like a lot of options. I think there's some cool places where chargers can hang out. My other issue is Hydras eat here. Hydras eat. Like if I remember when it first came out, I said, all right, whoever plays Hydra wins. There's no way you lose with a Hydra. It's bad because it has no flanks. Undertow is the worst map. Sheesh. It has, wait. Oh yeah, the little like step, right, K-Cools? D tier. Zones is so cramped it's unplayable. All right, so to be fair, I'm a bombs guy, right? Again, I love splat bombs. I love splat bombs. I get a lot of kills there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If you have a ramp to the glass floor on the right side, it would be much better. The what's it called? The little drop through, the chain, you know, the whatever you call it, the little metal part where you can drop through. That's sketchy, but we've actually dunked the Rainmaker off that too. So it's interesting. The only way to go across is through mid. That is true. Unless, well, you still have to go through mid because you go up top where the Hydras can camp and you can like jump down. It is definitely cramped, but for some reason it works. It's not Walleye Warehouse. All right, wait. Who's saying Walleye Warehouse? Would you rather have Walleye Warehouse or would you rather have Undertow? Walleye Warehouse or Undertow? Which one do you go with? Hold up. You know what? I'm even gonna make a poll on that. We're gonna make a quick poll. All right, hold up. Walleye or Undertow? We're gonna do like 1 minute on it. I gotta see where you guys are coming from. And let's see if this is some recency bias too. All right, 1 minute poll, go. All right. The poll is up, guys. Walleye or Undertow? Walleye sucks so bad. Undertow. All right, let's see. Because honestly, like, we got to see if there's some recency bias here. Because if you guys remember Undertow, if you played, this is for all my Splatoon 2 people. If you remember how cramped that was, it's very similar, right? It's very similar. Walleye had 2 more flank routes than Undertow. You had the one wall, but that was it's so narrow though. Like, I know some people could get through it. The right flank was fun. I know some people could like slide through that, but usually like somebody was waiting on you. Wait, if we put Manta and D, so is Undertow. The one saving grace of this map is Clams most of the time. On the way are uninkable. So if you have tricolor version with a few tweaks, yeah, the tricolor one was actually banging too. Hey, what's good, Leaf? Welcome in. When you met someone on the right flank, it was hilarious. All right, wow. So Walleye 8 to 7. Walleye better. Y'all got some nostalgia glasses on. It's like me and Splashdown. It's like me and Splashdown, guys. All right, we're getting down to it. We're getting down to it. All right, these are gonna start getting controversial. Actually, this one we'll see. All right, Sturgeon, worst. Sturgeon can miss me. I have no rationale. I have no rationale behind it except I just do not like this map. Worst map for me. I've tried every weapon there. I've tried buckets. I've tried shooters. I tried it all. You knew that was coming because this is the only one I complained about. C, B, C, D. This is your best ranking so far. Thank you, Washi. And you know what's sad? They ruined the one thing that was good in 2. Rainmaker in 2 on this map was goated. Top 5 Rainmaker map in 2. But now it's not the same. It's just not the same. I don't like Tower. I agree. Tower is like snowbally from like 70 on. Like first person to get it like over like down the little wall there, it's over. It's a done deal. GG's. Sturgeon middle B. Sturgeon in Splatoon 2 felt a lot more bearable. Yes, I like Sturgeon in 2, which is weird that like it's worse. It's just worse. Clams is alright. I do like that you can throw clams from the top. I think that's pretty cool. Tower is pretty sucky. I can agree with that. Yeah, tower is like snowbally from like 60 or 70. Like it's just too snowbally. Sturgeon and Rainmaker in 2 had an attacking sponge. Yes, I loved that. That was so cool. It was so unique. The only one. All right. So in 2, two of my favorite Rainmaker maps, Sturgeon, and yes, what's it called? Oh my gosh, what's Kelp Dome? Kelp Dome. Kelp Dome Rainmaker was different. If you all never had that speedrun experience, I actually got X off of Kelp Dome. Just cheesing that. Kelp Dome, wait. Wait. There is nobody here who's... Nobody. You just got Kelp Dome. Thank you. Initial Deed? Like, man, I'm telling you, that was the best. Yeah, only Rainmaker. Yeah, Kelp Dome, everything else, no. Clams is okay. Everything else, Kelp Dome, not. But Rainmaker, just use sploosh and run speed. See, you knew the strats. Kelp Dome was cool. It was fun, right? Now, Zones was rough. I didn't mind Kelp Dome. Thank you, Stacy. See? The Reef and Snapper Canal got to come back. I agree. There's so many good maps still in Splatoon 2. Muscle Forge, I think, should come back. Anchovy games, love Anchovy games. And like we were talking about main stage. Oh, yeah. If this was a Splatoon 2 tier list and Stacy was running it, Reef would basically, for her, is like me with Sturgeon. Rainmaker and Clams. Yeah, Clams was fine. I thought Clams was pretty fun on there. Sometimes it would be a little too defensive, but other than that, it was fine. All right. What else do we have here? Eel Tail Alley. Eel Tail's good. I don't hate Eel Tail, but I think Eel Tail slides into C+. I think Eel Tail might be the best of C. I don't know. I keep saying this is the best of C, and we keep moving them down. I feel like Eel Tail, things I like. I like that it's a big map outside of, for Clams, you cannot come back. There's no OT in Clams. It's so far. It's so far. I don't like Eel Tail for the same reason as Reef and Schellendorf. I hate maps with 2 levels. The 2 levels can be annoying, especially if you're playing like against a blob or an Explo that's really, especially an Explo that's good. You're going to get cooked. Clams, you just get bullied. I agree. Clams, you get bullied, number 1, and if you try to have a comeback, it's so far to get your pity over there. You got to jump. If you have the bridge, it's near impossible to retake. True. But at the same time, like, I like zones there. I actually in this, I feel like the 2 levels work. You know my thoughts on Turf War, but the Eel Tail Turf is the best version of Eel Tail, unironically. I got to remember Splatfest, because I don't play Turf. It's best on Rainmaker. I like Rainmaker there. And I feel like it's fair on Rainmaker at the end. You really have to work to win, right? Because you have the glass uninkable, or you got to go up and around a ramp. So I feel like Rainmaker, it's very fair to win. You got to work hard. Snipers are annoying on this map. Yes. Snipers and any backline, really. Any backline. I feel like Explo is the one that gets me here. Eel Tail Zones is horrible. I hate zone maps that are just pits. What's weird is I actually like it, and I play weapons I should not like it, because I should be just destroyed there. Eel Tail Zones is D tier. Rainmaker Eel Tail is dope. Wait until Mincemeat. That's actually where we're going next. We're going to go Mincemeat next. All right, Mincemeat. All right, Mincemeat. If you're an E leader, you're here, right? If you're an E leader, you're here. You might be here, but you're probably here. Dizzy's saying S tier. A lot of people are going to say here. I don't think... All right. If it's Clams, it's here. Like, off screen. It's, like, gone. Like, get out of here. Clams is really what's like, the pull to D. But I think it's the lowest C. I think... Now, again, we're talking about pits, so you got zones. But you do have some walls you can hide behind. Again, I'm not like really a backline guy. I'm not a backline guy. I think Clams is horrible. Clams is what's like kind of making me want to pull it to D. Rainmaker and Tower is okay. I think Rainmaker and Tower is fine. It's D tier. Get that trash out of here. D tier. Don't like Metalworks. How's Manta? Oh, because Manta, like, to get, when you come out of spawn, right? You got a pit. First thing, you got a pit. Then you got that wall. They can just, like, stand on top of that, like, right past the mast, kill you there. You have that little like, squeeze through. And you have a little squeeze through here by that little dinghy. The only thing good about Manta is you can like, ink the little lifeboat. Manta is Chris's Reef. I hate Manta. At least Manta has a good spawn, diverse ground, and a flank. I just don't like Manta. Manta is worse than Mincemeat. I agree with Dizzy. The Manta hate is going insane. Manta is good. Manta's like the range blaster of maps for me. I can't do Manta. I can't do Manta. That feels like that's the one y'all are like. I feel like of everything here, the two that I'm getting the most hate on, Manta and Wahoo. I feel like if I had switched Manta and Wahoo, y'all would be saying I'm good. If I literally switched these two, I think y'all would be saying, you know what? This guy's not bad. This guy's doing things. I feel like that's the only one that, like, these two I'm really getting the hate on. This one's almost a D. Like, that's the lowest you can go. Remember, this is in order too, this way. So this is like the lowest C. All right. Where are we at? All right. Let's go. I'm gonna leave Mahi for the end. I'm gonna leave Mahi at the end. All right. Okay. Hammerhead Bridge. I like Hammerhead Bridge. I like this map. I think Hammerhead, again, like, you got some flank issues. The side areas are kind of cool. I like Manta. No for Manta? No Manta. Manta's fair for snipers. It's fair for people pushing in. Or not Manta. Y'all got me on Manta. Hammerhead. Hammerhead Zones is great. It's too open. That's what I like about it. It's unique. That's what I like about it. See, isn't old Hammerhead, like, narrower? This is quite literally Walleye in Splatoon 3 with a slight... Wait, no way. This thing's long. Wait. This is Walleye? Hold on. Give us Splatoon 1 Hammerhead. B, because they ruined the map. See, I never played Splatoon 1. So for me, I like this map. I like that it's got a lot of area. Because not many maps in here... This is like the anti-Mahi Mahi. It's literally Walleye. Wait, really? Y'all think that's Walleye? Really? Old Hammerhead had an upper part. I should, like, actually watch a Splatoon 1 video of that. Old Hammer was so cool. Why'd they mess it up then? I wonder if... you know what? Honestly, I wonder if they, like, change maps at some point. Because you guys remember Blackbelly. They changed Blackbelly quite a bit. It's a slightly bigger Walleye. Why don't I feel it? I like Hammerhead. They messed up for lore reasons. Oh. They should unlore it then. They should let it roll, man. Give you guys what makes you happy. Why did they finish Hammer? This is supposed to be the finished version of the bridge. Now I think about it, it's a bigger and more open Walleye. Wait, so doesn't that make it good? Like, if it's bigger... And I mean, I feel like the problem with Walleye was it was too compact. So I feel like that makes this a W map. Therefore, my A- is looking good. They messed up every returning map in Splatoon 3. We're gonna have to talk Mahi. You guys gotta tell me if Mahi changed a lot. They changed it because apparently the last Hammerhead was under construction. Hammerhead is all flank routes. Yes, which is great. L map. It hasn't... Wait. One says all flank routes, one says no flank routes. I am so confused. Okay, Flounder. Day 1 Flounder. Here. Again, it's one of these maps as we progress. It would have been here and then starts moving up here. Honestly, guys, I have no issues with Flounder. I think Flounder is a solid map. Now that we've played it more, I think Flounder is a solid map. It's a solid B. Solid B. Solid B. It's got a lot of different routes you can take. I like the inkable walls. As a salmon run guy, I ink the walls right away. I think it's pretty fun if you're a slayer. I think the snipers have their spots, so it's fair. I think it definitely prioritizes divide and conquer and kind of moving around and stuff. I think clams is really fun there. I think it's a good map overall. The only thing that kind of holds it back, I don't like zones. Zones is a little... I don't like split zones too much. So it's kind of annoying because, like, it's hard to... It's good in the fact that, like, it's easy to keep it uncapped, right? We have one, you have one. But it's also kind of annoying when you're trying to get a comeback going. Because all they got to do is just get their zone and then just hold it. So it's kind of annoying there. Never played Flounder before Splatoon 3, same. And I hated it in the beginning and now I like it. Exact 100%, that was me, Pilk. Day one, Flounder, I'm like, who put this garbage map in it? And all the Splatoon 1 people are like, what's wrong with you? Why are you hating? But as I kept playing it, I'm like, you know what? This is actually cool. I got the feeling that Hammerhead in 3 is like another world because here's the thing. Hammerhead existed at the time 2 took place. Then there was an Octo expansion. You can see the Null statue in the background. It's lore issues. Wait, zones is the automatic capture with Reef Slider, yes, which is annoying. I mean, that's the same issue on Hammerhead. Or not Hammerhead, Undertow. I'm not a big fan of those, like, wide split zones like that. Flounder is A. In Splatoon 1, it was the best map. My Splatoon 1 heart. Reef Slider is just automatic capture, absolutely. Flounder and Mahi were the best maps in 1. Big swing on those. Yeah, exactly. Big swing on the zones. 2 swings. We might play Fortnite. Yes, we're going to be doing a vote. We're going to be doing a vote after the tier list to see if we're going to play Fortnite or Splatoon. It's going to be an interesting vote today. So for me, Flounder, probably the most improved map from day 1 until today. And it might keep going up. You never know. All right, here we go. Mahi and Mako. All right. So again, I never played Splatoon 1. I don't know what original Mahi was like. But for me, honestly, come on. It is the highest B. It's the highest B for me, Mahi. Mahi is almost A tier for me. Mahi's almost A tier for me. I like every mode here. Yes, it is tiny. But for some reason, I just have fun with it. I like the water mechanic. I think it's funny. I like to see the dualies roll off. I mean, as a brush, I sometimes get bumped off. It's just fun. Zones is really cool. Lots of places for hydras, e-liters. But at the same time, you can get up on that wall with a bucket. You can get on the wall with a range blaster if you have to. But you can get to them. Clams is fun. You can go... Clams... It can be good and bad. I think I like clams some days. Some days I don't like clams there. But overall, I think it's a solid map. They took out all the platforms from 1. It's D. See, I never played 1. See, I think that's going to be the difference between me and some of y'all is I started a test fire on Splatoon 2. I never played Splatoon 1. So some of y'all got like this nostalgia for these Splatoon 1 maps. And then they changed them and you're like, these are garbage. It's like me with Sturgeon, right? Sturgeon in 2, I loved Rainmaker. They changed it. I say it's garbage now. So I can feel that. The islands on clams are so useless when the water hasn't dropped, which I think is like a cool mechanic that they do have, like, you know, once the water drops. I think it's interesting. Y'all complain about differences in Splatoon 1 sound like people that complain about movies based on books. Based on the books. I'm telling you, see, I can feel them though, Stacy, because the Splatoon 2 maps they brought over, some of them I'm like, oh, you messed this map up. Manta, like in 2, wouldn't be a D. Manta in 2 would probably be a C. I didn't like it, but it was better. I'm telling you, blinded by nostalgia. It's like some nostalgia rage. Mahi was a top 3 map. See, I didn't play 1. I think Mahi's cool. Like Mahi, I like everything. And it's like, look, It's like pretty much right in the middle. Little towards the top. Top third. I think top third map. All right. Last one. Last one. Now, is this last one best one? Or is this last one? I know some of y'all say here. There's one person in particular who said, put it here. But guys, this is literally my favorite map still in the game. And that might be a nostalgia. This is one that, in my opinion, it's still the classic. This is it for me. Mako is my favorite map. Every mode is enjoyable on this map. And like the washy flanks you can do there are incredible. I have so much good tape on Mako. So much good tape on Mako. Not gonna lie, I love Mako unless it's clams. Ban him. There he goes. AJ's like, we just gotta get rid of this now. Ban it from this thing. I know there's 2 people in here who hate Mako Mart. I've had like the best games here on 2, and I've enjoyed it in 3. This was my favorite map in 2, and they didn't mess it up. Guys, they literally made it like basically the same. They didn't mess it up. This gives me hope that when they bring in what's it called? Piranha Pit. Give us Piranha Pit back. When they bring back like Anchovy, when they bring back Muscle Forge, when they bring back Kelp Dome, keep the Rainmaker good, they will never bring back Kelp Dome. We need Moray. Honestly, they should bring back Moray. Even if y'all hate Moray, it's in Smash. I mean, that's like the Splatoon stage. Moray Tower should come back. I know a lot of people hate Moray Towers. I know people hate Moray Towers, but you gotta at least have it. You gotta at least have it. What's that one map on the bridge? Hammerhead. This one here. That's Hammerhead Bridge. Bottom A map for me. Bottom A map. All right, guys. How bad? How bad were we? Are we pretty good? Like decent, right? Like this wasn't terrible. I feel like I think most people are happy with me. Like I said, I think the ones that like caught you guys were here. And actually, I'm gonna switch that. Here and here. I think y'all were like definitely more of a fan of Manta and less of a fan of Wahoo. 2 markets at S. The markets go hard. The markets go hard, I'm telling you. Mako is just the perfect map. Washi, you said it. How I would change one thing, but other than that, S tier list. I know what the one thing is. Uncle P hates Mako Mart. He said the vibe is off, but man, I just love Mako Mart, everything about it. Like that is the like if let's put it this way, if I'm in a tournament and I get a counter pick, it's always Mako. Unless the other Growling Otters are like, you know what, we should go here. I'll say, yeah, you're right. All right, hold up. I'm gonna set up a vote here, guys. I'm gonna set up a vote while we finish talking about this tier list. I'm gonna do it for like 3 minutes. All right, guys, we got a poll. We got a poll to see what game are we playing today. Are we playing Splatoon or are we playing Fortnite? Splatoon, the classic. It's been like the game of the stream forever. But now we got the new game, Fortnite. Everybody loves Fortnite now, so we'll see how this ends up. I agree with most besides Manta. This tier list looks good. IMO, good list. Thank you, thank you. Manta and Undertow. Oh yeah, Undertow too. I feel like a lot of people wanted Undertow like bottom. Fortnite, Splatoon Creative. Wait, what? I've never even played that. I played the Fall Guys version. That one was alright. That one was alright. I know this isn't a comp tier list, but it isn't that far away with a few changes. Manta. So Manta's like big in comp. So Manta's a good comp one. Interesting. Mako is like LeBron. It's been the GOAT for years. The longevity is insane. I agree. And I think it's also like LeBron. It gets a lot of hate because of that. And also people forget like how good it is. Uncle, you do not have permission to use the emote to hate on Mako. Drop the emote on Mako. Manta is B in comp. What's the top? All right, wait. What's the top tier for comp? Like in comp, what's like top 3 maps? Hi, Cato. That was my cat. If y'all don't know, that's Cato. She's here early. I wonder what it is. Mako and Manta. Oh, so it's got to be Flounder, Museum, and Mako. Those are all. That's all W maps. Mako is trash. Wait, why? Mako's a great map. Mako and Manta. Manta, Mako, and Museum. Yeah, Museum's cool. I like Museum. Museum was up there, right? Where at Museum? Museum was like... Museum was A tier. But I'm telling you, I love Humpback. Humpback's the only one that I'm like, oh, I want to put you in S. But I also want to make it like exclusive. I mean, you see, like, it's fairly balanced here. Like, what, we have 6 in S and A, and we got, what, like 8 down here in C and D? I mean, it's pretty balanced, I think. All right. We still got, like, 45 seconds left. It's looking like Splatoon is going to win. That's an upset. I am surprised.